All right, welcome to our team call. It is on Mondays at 8 p.m. Just reminding us, I know it'll probably take a while for us to get in that habit, but I love to see all of your beautiful faces. I'm going to quickly share my screen. Just don't look at how many tabs I have open because I have ADHD and a million tabs open, not only in my mind, but on my computer. But let's go ahead and talk about our recognition board. So congrats to Angela Waters, who is already at Success Club 21, crushing it. Laura Simon and Erica Odell at 8, Rachel Johnson at 7, Brooke Basso at 6, myself, I think Jessica, you did not update, but I know that you have more than 4. I think you have 7. And then we have Jackie, Kristen, Jillian, Crystal, Enyart, Lindell, Shauna, Dakota, Allison, all on the board. Oops, hold on. I know we got more people down there. Well, here we go. Matt, Isabel, Haley, Jamie, Adrian, Jessica, Karen, and Rochelle. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. If I did, my apologies. Oh, wait, I did miss people. Sorry. Allison Mormon, Christina Joyce, Kalina, Paulina, Kate, Melanie, Victoria, Rachel. Okay. Wow, I did miss a whole bunch. But congrats to everyone on this board. We still have until Saturday to help all the people get set up with so many opportunities. Right now, 6:45 is awesome. If you have not yet tried it, you guys, it's so stinking good. I feel like this might be my new soulmate workout program. It's awesome. I know some of us are doing the 6:30 workouts, and those are great too. I just want to encourage you, if you have not at least tried the sample workout, please do it. I think it can be intimidating because we think of Mwala and you look at him and he's a trainer to like NBA professional athletes. We're coming off of the work and the prep, which were very intense, difficult, I would say more of an advanced program. This is not that. So if you're worried that it's going to be like that or it's going to be too much for you, I just want to encourage you to try it. It is so solid. It is, my personal trainer heart is so happy. I would start my dad, who is 70 years old, on this program because I think it is that good. His cueing is that good. My dad doesn't have great form. I feel like he would just do really well with this. So I encourage you to not be afraid to try it if you haven't already, but be excited because I think this is going to be such a good program for so many involved. Okay? All right. Jess, are you on the call? I can't see you.
I am here. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. So tonight, what we wanted to get on here and kind of chat about. So with you, if you were with us in Summit in Austin, or if you caught up on the videos virtually live, or you saw our team call prior to Summit, you know this is like Beachbody New Year. We're in a place where we can really restart and kind of look and forecast between now and the end of 2021 and see, okay, are things going the way we want to be going? Do we need to pivot? What are our goals? And we're at a great place to really take some bite-size, very tangible goals. And that's what we want to talk about tonight. We want to help reverse engineer. When we were at Summit, we had a huge handful of people who had Diamond as their goal, and who also had NLC as their goal. So NLC meaning that you're a 1-star diamond before the end of the year, and it helps you qualify for the NLC conference that happens at the very beginning of this year. Normally it's in California, but this year it's actually going to be in Vegas. So we know we have a handful of people who want to qualify for that. And we had a huge handful of people who said they wanted to hit diamond as their first marker. I want you to go ahead and put in the chat as we start this conversation. What is your goal by the end of 2021? Here's the deal. Rank does not equal success. However, you have to have a rank goal in mind in order to open the opportunity for success, because you staying stagnant does not open that opportunity. It doesn't give you the room to grow. It doesn't give you the capacity to grow the income and the way that you want to grow. It doesn't give you the capacity to reach the amount of people that you want to reach. So for us, setting those rank goals, setting those goals for NLC, for Premier, for Elite, those are just markers to hit so that you know if I hit that goal, the byproduct is going to be a stronger foundational business, which means better income. It means I'm impacting more people, and it means I'm setting setting myself up as an entrepreneur, and I'm setting myself up to grow. So while rank can sometimes feel scary because it feels like, well, I don't want to say this certain goal because I'm scared that I'm going to fail. I'm scared I'm not going to miss that target and then I'm going to feel defeated, or I'm only going to focus on my journey and I'm just going to kind of see what happens. While that is great, if you don't have a very specific, tangible goal, it's very hard to move your business forward. Raquel and I will tell you, and we say this all the time, you've probably heard it if you've been on our team for any length of time, the first time that we went to Summit, we immediately set our sights on Elite. Mind you, we didn't know what Elite meant, and we thought we were going to hit it in like 4 months. We were like, cool, what's that? We're gonna hit that by December. But for us, we needed that 5-star elite goal to get our team moving, to get our income growing, to get our foundation of our team moving. And is that the end all be all? No, absolutely not. But if you don't have a short-term goal, so between now and December 2021, it's very hard to be motivated to get up when you're tired, when the kids are sick, when your schedule gets full, when life gets busy. You'll see Caitlin, if you follow Caitlin Crawford, the girl gets up at 4:45 in the morning. You're not going to have that kind of ambition if you don't have that foresight and that vision. She has a vision of hitting 2-star because she wants to be able to pay off her student debt. She wants to be able to bring her fiance into this country and allow him to have the opportunity to be a Beachbody coach with her. If she doesn't get up at 4:45 in the morning and work her business, she's not going to have that opportunity available. So for her, she has the motivation and the drive and a bite-sized goal. That's kind of what we need to talk about tonight. So looking in the chat, I can't quite see. I saw a lot flying through. Raquel, tell me what you're seeing. But we want to kind of help you and look, okay, if your goal is diamond by the end of the year, here's how we reverse engineer. If it's NLC, if it's 2-star, let's kind of look at it, because the end of the year is going to sneak up on you, and we don't want you to feel defeated or feel like, man, I set this goal and I didn't really understand what it was going to take to achieve it.
Okay, I'm seeing a lot of diamond and 1-stars, so that's great. Now, we got clarity on what we want. You have to set a date. You have to set a date. So here's what I'm going to tell you. If it were me, I'm going to just give you the very God's honest truth of what it looks like. So the end of quarter 3, the last 6 weeks of quarter 3 is locking in something, the rank you want by October 25th, you lock it in. So August 25th, you lock it in. So on August 26th, you have your new rank. That's literally a month from today. And if you guys said diamond, I'm here to tell you, you can do it. We've had people go diamond in 3 weeks. So if your goal was diamond, I would put, I'm waking up as a diamond coach August 26th. Because success loves speed. And I'm telling you, if you give yourself until December, the last possible date to qualify for December would be locking it in on December 29th and waking up on the 30th. If you give yourself into December, you'll wait that long. And this isn't a business that works well with like slow moving goals. It's painful. It's miserable. I've had goals and it's like, my goodness, it's like, it's just takes so much longer. So if you can just attack and tell yourself, no matter what, it is freaking happening. If I have to get creative with it, if I have to take 10x action, it's happening. I would encourage you to do that. Now, for the people who said 1-star, that means you are a diamond coach. So getting yourself there by August 26th would be in your favor. And then the last possible time that you could actually end the year, because remember, when you're a star diamond, that means you're a diamond and you have a diamond on your team as well, but you all both have to hold for 6 weeks. The last possible time for you to start qualifying for that would be Thanksgiving, November 25th. You'd have to wake up as a star diamond qualifying then. That would be the last possible time. As somebody who started 5-star qualifying elite in my first year and the last possible 6 weeks of the year, I do not recommend it at all. I will not recommend you starting qualification on Thanksgiving Day and going through Christmas Eve and Christmas and New Year's. I do not recommend it for any of you. So I would backtrack that up and decide, okay, I need to hit it by then. Okay. So again, I know that a lot of us have been making these goals. We're thinking about Summit. It's happening, but I really, really want you to be concrete with what's it going to take. With that in mind, so we know what it is. We know the goal that we want. We know our date that it is happening. It is a non-negotiable. I have locked it in. It is happening. There is no other way, but I'm hitting it by this date. And then now it's like, okay, great. I love setting goals. I love creating a date, but what do I need to do? Right? Because it's like, okay, yeah, of course, we all have these goals. Well, you got to look at what you're doing right now and ask yourself, what's working? Is what you're doing working? Are you hitting the goals that you want for yourself every month? If awesome, cool, go on with your bad self. It's working. If it's not, then what do you need to be doing differently? Are you consistently doing your business activity tracker? Are you listening to the National Wake Up Call? Are you committed to your own journey? Have you gone all in to show that, man, these products really, really work? Transformations work wonders. People buy into transformations. So if you haven't gotten some bomb transformation yet, that's awesome. You're in a great position because you can go all in with our new program and show people what's possible. Show people what you can do over the courses when we start going back to school and the holidays. You can show people how you're making it work. And then I would tell you, I'm somebody who likes to look at like numbers because sometimes I can get airy-fairy and get all woo-woo and I have this goal and that's great. But how many people have you, if your goal is diamond, are you currently bringing in coaches to your team? And of those, how many are actually working and becoming emerald? You have to know these numbers for yourself. I will tell you, for me, when I bring in coaches, it is a one, I want to say 1 in 10, but really it's more like 1 in 11 that actually does something. And those are my statistics. So if I know that, and I know that I want to be a 9-star coach, I'm currently at 5-star, which means I need to bring in 4 more diamonds. To me, that means I need to bring in at least 44 more people that want to be an active coach with me. And yes, that can sound a little daunting because it's like, but that's just the God's honest truth that I have to be very clear with myself. Because if I think I can bring in 10 coaches and then I'm like, oh yeah, at least 4 of them are going to want to work this business with me, I'm only kidding myself. And then I'm frustrated because the definition of frustration is unmet expectations. I have these expectations on these people. They don't do it. I'm frustrated. They're frustrated. No one wins. But if I know, hey, 1 in 11 coaches who signs up with me actually decides to actively pursue their business, then I know what I need to do in order to move it forward. Does that make sense? So if you don't know your numbers yet, and then maybe it's for you hitting Success Club, maybe one of your goals is like hitting Success Club. I'm going to hit Success Club every single month from here on out. Awesome. How many people are you having conversations with to get to one yes? Do you know that answer? For a lot of us, we have to talk to a lot of people before we get somebody who's like, okay, yeah, actually, I really am ready to do this. Very rarely do I talk to someone who says on the first go at it, like, oh my gosh, yes, sign me up. Here's my credit card. Let's go. That's very rare. I have to talk to a lot more people. I have to be making more conversations. I have to show up in a bigger way in order for me to do that. So I just want to encourage you at the end of this call, we know the goal. We know the date that it's happening, but then the action, we got to get very clear on what do my numbers look like so that I can reverse engineer what I need to do to set myself up for the best success. Okay, I'm looking for that.
Happening in the chat. So Emerald is 2 active coaches, 1 on your left leg, 1 on your right leg. Diamond is having an emerald on your left, an emerald on your right, and then 4 active coaches each leg. You can look at those graphics and kind of print them out. If you have a goal of 1-star, 2-star, I saw a lot of 2-star goals as well. If you have goals of those, make sure you have it printed out and you've got filled in the coaches that you already have, the coaches that you need. So when this action is happening and when you're saying your affirmations in the morning, you know specifically what it is that you're looking for. And with that being said, here's the deal. Behind the scenes matters more than anything else. It's so easy to get caught up on social media. I was having a conversation earlier this week talking about, well, I feel like I need to be doing reels. I'm going to tell you straight up, there are a ton of successful coaches who don't do reels. There are a ton of successful coaches who do reels. We are not social media influencers. We are network marketing professionals, and there's a very big difference. Is your social media presence important? 1000%. Is it more important than what's happening behind the scenes in your conversations, in your challenge groups, and having people sign up for your challenge groups? No. So never let the pressure of social media come at the expense of your business, because a strong personal social media account with all these followers isn't going to serve you if you don't have clients who are in your challenge groups who are getting great results and then becoming coaches. That is by far the most important. So if you are short on time and you're saying, where do I spend my time? What should I be doing? First and foremost, having conversations, getting people plugged in, getting people excited. And then if you've got that spare time, you're rocking social media. You do have to have the balance of both. I don't want to discredit and say that, oh, you can just not show up on social media. But if we learned anything from the summit trainings, it's a combination. You can't be a bomb ass social media person and just expect people to come to you. That's not always the case. You can't just invite behind the scenes and not have a social storefront. It's got to be an ebb and flow, but don't stress yourself out so much trying to get caught up with the social media trend of the week that you don't have a social media, that you don't have a network marketing business to speak of behind the scenes. So you've got the dates. And Raquel said Thanksgiving for that last qualifying opportunity for NLC and for 2-Star Diamond, and make sure that you're backing it back up. So if that's the case and you're backing it back up and you're saying, okay, I have to start that at the very latest, then you really need to be looking at that. Then I need to have all of my players who are potential diamonds in play, excited, and through their first client challenge group by no later than October, meaning that you're recruiting those people right now. So really push come to shove, you need to have an incredible last week of July, an insane August where you are going balls to the walls and you're really putting in your top level of effort, even though it's going to be crazy. I hear you, school's starting, schedules are changing. I hear you on that. But the more people that you can recruit as clients and get excited this last week of July and all of August, the more potential you have to recruit as coaches throughout September and then have them be your potential diamonds heading into the end of the year. So I know that comes quick, and that's why we're talking about this tonight, because before you blink, it's going to be the last opportunity to build a new diamond, and you've got to have a good handful of players that are excited, because you don't want you to be turning in and saying, well, it's my leadership, I'm not doing what I need to be doing. But what Raquel said was perfect. It's a numbers game. There are going to be people who jump and take this opportunity. There's going to be people that don't put all your eggs in one basket and then find yourself at the end of the year saying, well, that one person who said they were going to go diamond didn't, and now I've not qualified for NLC, or I've not qualified for 1-star or 2-star or whatever the case might be. Don't allow one person to dictate the success of your business.
Okay, just a few other housekeeping things that I want you to be aware of. I posted in Team VIP last week that the new coach training, the Coach First 100, is live. So if you haven't signed up for that, I would encourage you to do it. Again, whether you're a new coach or not, it is through the Shout app. So you go to Coach First 100, sign up. You're going to download the app, Shout app, go to Coach First 100, sign up, and then every single day you'll get a little social media post example. If you're somebody who does struggle with social media, not knowing what to post, again, it's not the end all be all, but it is really nice to have something laid out for you. If you're like, I have no idea where to even begin, it's literally spoon fed for you to be like, here's an example post, here's what you should do, here's an example picture, and away we go. And then it also has additional training in there as well. Y'all, this is a collaboration from all of the top coaches on our team. Our bigger team, Lindsay, Matt Wade, the Bombshell Dynasty, plug into that. If you are bringing new coaches onto your team, plug into that as well. So I definitely encourage you to do that. Also wanted to let you know, just heard today that the Preferred Customer Program is effective August 6th. So you know right now that we can sign up coaches, working active coaches, and then what we call discount coaches, which really aren't a thing, but those are just people who maybe don't ever really want to work the business, but they absolutely want a discount on Shakeology and the products and the programs. But now they have to sign up as a coach. They get the coach emails. They have to sign up with their Social Security. Starting August 6th is the new Preferred Customer Program, where again, they still get the benefits of the discount. They pay the coach the membership fee, kind of like Amazon Prime or Costco. If you're a Costco member, we have like a membership fee, but they don't have to sign up with their Social Security card. They are not going to get all those coach emails. So this is really, really good. It's a great thing to offer people that have been leery in the past. I know that I have some people like, I don't know. They think they're really going to become a coach like me and they're not ready for that. But this is an opportunity to be like, hey, you can sign up for this option. It's going to save you 25%. It's win-win. And that will also help you. What's great is that it also helps you count for your rank. So if you're not yet an Emerald, but you have somebody who wants to sign up for the discount, they'll be able to sign up as a preferred customer August 6th as well. So just wanted to let you know that's the date that it will literally be official and you can sign them up for that. Okay.
Okay, last thing I saw in the chat was, so for anybody that has not yet seen how to get the new coach information, okay, I just saw Erica, okay, you posted the Coach First 100. Okay, so if you have not seen the Coach First 100 and you're not on the Shout app, we have posted that information in the chat. We'll also make sure that it is in the Team VIP page, so if you're looking for it, you have access to it. It's fantastic. You get a notification every morning. It tells you what to post for the day. And it also gives you a training video. It's awesome. I highly, highly encourage everyone in this feed. I am doing it myself. Go through it and participate as though you're a brand new coach. It's awesome. You can kind of just revamp and re-excite your own coach business by going through this. And then you know exactly what your new coaches are going to be going through. And when you have that level of confidence, it makes it 1,000% easier to invite to the business because you're confident in the training that they're going to get. Sometimes that's the hang up. It's like you self-sabotage because you're like, well, I don't know what I would do with a new coach if I brought them on, so I just don't invite them. This will give you that confidence to know exactly what you need to do, and it'll give you that notification every day to get rolling. Okay, we kind of chatted really fast. We've got a couple of minutes open. Is there anybody that has specific questions that you want to ask, that you have things that you're confused about? Qualification dates, reverse engineering, any and all of the above that we've chatted about tonight.
I got a question real fast. I know they sent the emails out with Body Interactive. Are those just for coaches who people got invited to? Did they say when they're actually going to roll out the whole Body Interactive, like the whole thing? Or is it just the trial?
This is just the trial. So anybody who has the Nutrition Plus membership. So
right, because I got the email.
Yes.
So.
I don't think that they've told us the exact date in August. If somebody knows the answer, let me know. I didn't see that they had the exact date, but I know it will be in the month of August before they roll it out to everybody in September. Did anyone see a date on that? I did not see a date on that.
Okay, and that's what I'm okay. But I mean, August is next week, so.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I'm assuming within the next week, we'll probably get another email saying like, hey, it's active. You have the ability to see this. Yes. Good question.
Do we know if they're doing Team Cup in October, or is Team Cup happening this?
So Team Cup usually happens in February and August. They did not make any mention of it at Summit. We haven't heard anything. They would have already been talking about it. I think that with rolling out Body and the new cycle bikes and I just think that there's so much going on. I don't think Team Cup will happen for the month of August. Again, if that changes, I'll let you know, but they would have already been saying it. I think there's just so much happening, which is exciting. We talked about there's just like a tidal wave happening. But no, I don't think it's happening for the month of August. Any other questions? Okay, Angela Rose said date for Body is TBD. It says you'll be notified via email in August. Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, I didn't think I saw a date, but I'm assuming next week we will hear something of when we can access that.
So biggest thing is that we really want to give you the encouragement and make sure that you know, when you watch Summit, every year we talk about this, there's going to be a handful of coaches that have their best year. And they're going to go from 0 to insanely successful by Summit of next year, which will be in St. Louis. There's no reason that it can't be everyone from this team, including Raquel and I. Like, Raquel and I are also in this push. We are not saying that we are like where we want to be. We also have big goals, and there's no reason that we can't achieve them. But there's a big difference between saying I want to achieve this goal and really getting in the trenches and doing it when it's uncomfortable, and making sure that you're not just putting that goal on the vision board, but you're also taking the time, meet with your upline, If it's us, let us know. Let us know so we can help you. And make sure that you're reverse engineering smartly so that you don't hit those goal dates and be like, well, I didn't realize it was going to take this long, or I didn't understand how hard it would be to get XYZ. And so be very clear about what you're doing and then attack.
We lost her. I have no idea where she went, but she was on such a roll. But yes, we just want to encourage you. And then I also just want us all to like rally as a team. So those dates will sneak up on us. So having your energy in the team page and like celebrating your wins or being like, hey, here's where I am. I think that that's so important. I think as a whole, collectively, we do better when we're all energetically pushing for something together. I think even just the 30 of us that got together for Summit, man, how I've missed in-person events. I forgot how much I needed that. And I feel like I've been on an island in myself in my upstairs workout room for a year and a half. But man, the team energy is high. So let's all pump each other up in the team. Let's remind each other of dates. Every Thursday should be a check-in point for us. We're 1 week closer. Are we any closer to our goals, right? I think Thursdays should be our, I don't know how to say this nicely, but it should be a gut check of like, well, are you closer? Yes or no? Okay. Any other things before we head out? Let me see. Yes. So next Team VIP event, TBD, we will let you know. Jen Moore, I feel having discount coaches help me to get to Diamond. Do you feel that preferred customer will make qualifying more challenging, or do I just need to really, really push? Both. I think when you're building to Diamond, most of us we're building with discount coaches, AKA the new preferred customer. I think having a balance of both is great as you're building, but just know having those preferred customers will help you get to that rank. And I would just encourage them to try the different products. I love Shakeology. I think everybody should be on it. It has been a game changer in my own personal health, but I also know not everyone sees the benefit of it. But the great thing is now we have so many products in our catalog. Energize, Collagen, Beach Bars, Bevy, Power Greens, the Digestive Health Boost. We have so many options for people to help them maintain active, and they're probably already consuming. I feel like everybody has some sort of energy boost in their life. They should be using Energize. Everybody's having a snack bar of some sort. I already would be buying snack bars if I didn't have Beach Bars in my life. There's just so much that we can offer them to help keep them active. So I would definitely encourage, yes, in the beginning. Even now, my organization, I still have a lot of preferred customers. Like, not all the coaches on my team are active working coaches. In fact, a very small percentage are actually working, and a lot of them are just loyal customers who love the products, love our community, love Beachbody. That's just, I would say 95% are that, and maybe 5% are the ones that are working. That's a really good question. I don't think that we talk about that enough, but that's really good. Yes, preferred customers go towards your rank, Kristen. But yeah, absolutely. Working coaches are 1,000 times more fun to work with, and they'll push you. But I definitely think it's a mix of both, and I just think that that's just the way the business works. And I think hopefully I answered the rest of the questions. That's all I can see.
And just remember that you never know who's going to take off. People that may sign up for just the preferred customer or just a discount, they end up being your best rock stars. Just make sure that your priority is your journey and giving everybody an incredible experience. And then let it all work itself out in the wash. That's your job. Let everybody give a bomb-ass experience. Focus on your journey first, and everything else will work itself out. Okay, we're at 8:30, so we're going to pop off so we can be respectful of time. I'm loving to see everybody on at the new Monday time. Can't wait to see everybody on the L Social and have the most amazing Monday. Let's go get a team. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.